Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dr. Katie. I'm a doctor of physical therapy, chronic pain specialist, and I help people reclaim their lives from chronic pain. And this is a gentle yoga for chronic low back pain video. So this will be about a 10 or 15 minute practice of gentle yoga poses and movements that help to calm your nervous system in order to help with pain relief. So we'll begin in a gentle seated posture, whatever is your most comfortable position. I'm sitting on a couple of blocks to raise my hips up. Feel free to sit in a chair or cross-legged, or most of this can even be done in standing if that's more comfortable for you. And so to begin, just gently close your eyes and tune into your body. Feel where your body is contacting the floor, where the points of pressure are. And just take a moment to notice your posture. Where are your shoulders in relation to your hips in relation to your knees in relation to your feet. And as you settle into the practice, begin to bring your attention to the breath. Again, not looking to change anything, just tuning into it. Noticing where your breath is at today. And now gently begin to deepen your breath. And when I say deepen your breath, a lot of people think that this means taking a bigger breath. And really what I want you to do is see if you can draw your breath deeper into your body. So if your breath is in your chest currently, see if you can coax it down into your belly. So when you take a breath in, you're expanding this nice big Buddha belly on your inhale and exhaling as that Buddha belly deflates. And no pressure to make this a deep breath. This may feel restricted at first, and that's okay. Breathing into your belly and exhaling out. Allowing your awareness to rest on that movement. And if it feels comfortable, begin to allow that belly breath to grow bigger. And see if you can bring in one teeny little bit more breath on your inhale and notice what happens when you do that. You may notice that your breath begins to extend up into your ribs. You feel a little bit of a rib flare, actually bringing your hands to your ribs can help you feel how that rib cage moves on the inhale and the exhale. Inhaling in, you'll feel your hands expand slightly, and exhaling out, you'll feel your hands come closer together. Relax your hands down. And on your next inhale, you'll sweep your arms up overhead in a nice arch, allowing your gaze to follow to the fingertips, and exhaling as you allow your arms to slowly float down. When you reach the bottom of your exhale and the inhale begins, bring your arms with it. And with this motion, see if you can allow your breath to lead rather than the motion to lead. Many people will try to speed up the breath in order to keep up with the arms, when really the goal is to slow the arms down to keep pace with the breath. So inhaling up and exhaling down, continuing for a few more rounds at the pace of your own breath. I really love this activity for deepening our breath, because what a lot of folks don't realize is that there's so much that goes into our breathing. Our ribs need mobility, our mid-back needs mobility, Our diaphragm needs to be able to expand down. And so raising the arms up and down, you might even feel it here. You're getting a nice stretch through the mid-back, nice flare of the ribs. On your next exhale, allow your arms to settle back down by your side and come to stillness. Just take a moment to pause and notice how you feel. On your next inhale, sweeping your arms forward and up. Now we're going to do alternating arm reaches. You can't see my hands in the video, but imagine like you're reaching up to grab hold of a rope, climbing up a ladder, allowing yourself to gently flex side to side, staying with your breath. Smooth inhales and exhales. And if there's any pain with this, back off on the intensity you're going. This should be a nice, comfortable movement. Staying with that breath. And feel free to let out any sighs. A lot of times as we settle into a practice, your body will feel the urge to yawn or sigh or make a little noise. That's just a release of tension, so let it happen. Good. And exhaling, float your arms back down by your side. And now bringing your arms up to goalpost or cactus arms, or stick 'em up arms. I want you to exhale and bring your elbows and palms together, feeling a nice stretch in your mid-back. And inhaling, open those arms up, allowing your chest to draw forward. Exhaling, elbows and palms together. Inhaling, chest comes forward, elbows and palms go back. And again, notice your pace with this. Allow your breath to be the leader here. There's no rush. Actually, the slower the better. When we slow down our breath, it's like a signal to our body that everything is good, everything's safe. And it can help to tone down that alarm, the alarm system that is pain. And if you're not familiar with that metaphor, if you go to my page, I believe I have that one pinned towards the top of the page that explains the nervous system as an alarm system. And as feels comfortable, allow this motion to grow a little bit. As your arms come forward, maybe allow your back to round, your head to drop. And as you inhale, chest comes forward, allow your gaze to come to the ceiling. Exhale, the arms come in. Inhale, the arms come out. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm starting to feel a nice little building of heat in my shoulders. And on your next exhale, allow your arms to float down to the side and rest them on your thighs or knees, or just allow them to hang by your side and just pause a moment in stillness and just notice your body. Notice how you feel. On your next inhale, sweep your left arm up to the side and exhale it across your chest, bringing your right arm to gently clasp the back of your arm and pull it across your chest. Just to comfort, stretching those shoulders out a little bit and staying right with your breath here. All these movements are to comfort. Everyone might go a little bit further or a little bit less. And while we're here, maybe bring some wrist circles in, loosening up all our joints. One of my favorite sayings is motion is lotion. Go ahead and reverse directions. Basically means the more we move, the more we can move. This helps to bring in some nice fresh synovial fluid that nourishes our joint surfaces, helps keep our joints healthy and fluidly moving. It's like WD-40 for our joints. On your next exhale, release that bind, and your inhale brings your right arm up to about shoulder height. The exhale crosses over your body, Now using that left arm to gently pull the right across your chest. Now feeling that stretch in the right shoulder. Still staying with the breath here. If you can't breathe, you're probably pulling too hard. The first sign our body gives us of stress is a catch in the breath. We want to honor that. And bring those wrist circles in on this side as well. And reverse direction. And relax your arms down by your side. Let's bring some nice slow shoulder rolls in. Up, back, and down. And the other direction. Up, forward, and down. And let's do one more the other direction just to reset the shoulder blades back and down. Take a moment to wiggle it out. What part of your body feels like it needs a little shake? My arms always feel like they need a little shake. And this is a perfect place for a little sigh too. Maybe a little head shake. When we shake our bodies, we help to reset our fascia, the casing that goes around our muscles. Helps to bring in some fresh blood flow, release any tension from today or the day before. So next we are going to be coming down onto our backs. And if you have one, this is a helpful place to have a yoga strap or a belt or any like kind of rigid strap that you can use to assist with some stretching. And so come on down on your back. Now I have a little extra padding on my mat today because that's what my body wanted. So take some time to set up your surface. Our goal here is to be as comfortable as possible, to allow our body to relax into these positions. So laying on our backs with our knees bent, bring your feet mat width apart and just gently allow your knees to rock side to side. And I want you to do this as slowly as you can, being sure to keep your pelvis grounded. So we're not looking to have our pelvis roll and really generate a twist in our spine. Oftentimes when we struggle with chronic back pain, it's actually the joints around that need to be loosened up in order to take some pressure off of the spine. We're looking for this to be more hip motion than back motion. And so really slowing it down and being present with this motion, honoring if there's any areas that are a little twingy. If you go too far, does the back kind of talk to you, or the hips? And can you honor that? Maybe nudge that boundary, but not blow through it. And still staying with your breath here. Still nice smooth inhales and exhales, sending that message to our body that everything is safe. Everything is good. And bringing your knees back to center, coming into stillness. Now, I'm going to be using a strap for this stretch. The other option is also to grab hold of behind your knee. For me, I'm going to start with wrapping the strap behind my knee and holding here. This means that I don't have to reach for my knee, and it'll help take pressure off my back. So I use that strap to support my knee. I'm just going to start to straighten and bend my knee there, keeping my foot relaxed, and keeping your foot relaxed too as you do this. Straightening and bending, staying with your breath and respecting. Now, you will start to feel resistance at some point. And if you're getting any pain in the back or down the leg, go to the point of pain, but not through the point of pain. Just inhaling and exhaling. Nice, smooth, slow movements. And as your body starts to settle into this, if it feels comfortable, straighten that left leg out. If it doesn't, keep it bent. Everybody's body is different. Excuse me. And still inhale as you straighten, exhale as you bend. Now on the next inhale, as you straighten up, hold at the top and just do some gentle ankle pumps here. Now notice as you bring your toes back towards your nose, you might feel more tension, and as you point, you might feel less. This is a nerve flossing activity, so we're asking those nerves to flex and floss through the different tissues to loosen up any restrictions there might be. And stay with your breath, inhaling and exhaling. And on your next exhale, float your right leg back down to the mat and bend the other leg to match it. Now we're going to switch to the other side. So whichever leg you didn't just do, switch over. So I'm now on my left side. I've got the strap behind my knee. I'm going to start with just some nice smooth inhales as I straighten and exhales as I bend. You might notice that one side is a lot looser than the other. And for me, this kind of changes. Like today, my left feels looser, but normally that's my tight side. And the key is just to notice without judgment. There are no shoulds when it comes to a yoga practice. There's just what is. Inhale up, exhale down. Good. And when you feel ready, if it feels comfortable in your body, straighten that other leg out. Inhale up, exhale down. Always want to give our bodies time to adjust to any new change before we move on to the next phase. On your next inhale, allow your leg to pause up towards the ceiling and those gentle ankle pumps. Again, honoring any discomfort, nudging that boundary but not blowing through it, and staying with your breath. And on your next exhale, allow your knee to bend, bringing that foot back down to the earth and bending the opposite leg to meet it. And now I'll have you cross your right leg over, or right ankle over your left knee. Allow your right knee to just fall out, kind of like a butterfly wing, allowing it to come in and then out, just loosening up that hip joint. And again, honoring any soreness that you notice in the back of the hip. Just noticing. And allow your knee to pause in the out position and gently just rock your knees side to side. Very small motions here, does not need to be big. And we're looking to keep the pelvis mostly grounded. You might feel a little bit of a lift through it. Overall, keeping that back grounded on the floor. And still staying with your breath here. On your next exhale, bring that right foot back down, bring the left ankle to the right knee, and flapping that left butterfly wing up and down, pairing it with your breath. Inhale as it comes out, exhale as you bring it up, or vice versa, whatever feels good, as long as you're breathing. And the next time your knee is in the out position, allow it to pause there in stillness and gently rock both knees side to side. Still staying with your breath. With every movement here, we're asking our body a question, right? The question is this safe? Is this okay? And if our body says no, then we modify it. If our body says this is too much, we modify it. And that modification can be slower, it can be smaller, it can be a change of position. whatever your body needs today. Allow your knees to come to stillness, exhaling that left foot back down to the floor. And bring your hands down by your side. Now this last couple of poses, you can keep your knees bent here. If you're looking for a little bit of an extra stretch, straighten the legs out. You might feel a little stretch in the hips, a little bit of an arch in the low back. If that's uncomfortable though, keep your knees bent. I'm going to go knees bent today. And inhaling, sweep your arms up overhead, allowing them to fall back towards the floor. And exhaling, slowly bring your arms back down by your side. Inhaling the arms up overhead. Notice how there's a gentle extension through your spine as you bring it up. And exhale as you come back down. A few more rounds here. And the next exhale brings your arm down by your side and allow yourself to rest in stillness. And just feel your body as a whole. Taking a moment of stillness after movement allows us to adapt to this new body that we just created over the last 10 or 15 minutes. Because that's what it is. It's newly flexible muscles, fresh blood flow, a calmer nervous system. And give yourself a moment to land. And if you would like to stay in this moment of stillness for longer, feel free to pause the video at this point. If you're ready, turning onto your side, allow yourself a moment to adjust to the movement. And when you're ready, come up into a comfortable seated position once again. And inhaling, sweeping the arms up overhead, palms connect, and exhale your hands to heart center. Allow your head to bow to your hands and take a moment of silent gratitude. Gratitude to yourself for this practice. Gratitude to your body for showing up for you, even when it's hard. And thank you so much for joining me for this gentle yoga practice for chronic back pain. Follow along on my channel, subscribe for more practices, and I will see you in the next video. Namaste.